So this year there were, I believe, 106 formal complaints about dicamba injury. And in previous years, we've never exceeded 200 complaints for all pesticides combined. And so the Department of Agriculture has had more pesticide misuse complaints this year than ever before, and that's largely driven by the increase in complaints about dicamba. If you use dicamba on dicamba-resistant soybeans that Monsanto has developed, if any of that product comes in contact to an adjacent field that has non-dicamba resistant soybean, there's a high likelihood of injury to those sensitive soybeans. The issue with dicamba is, unlike a lot of herbicides, it is very active at very low rates, so that if a small amount of the product leaves a treated field and comes in contact with a sensitive plant, it can cause damage. Whereas with a lot of herbicides, it would take a much higher percentage of the labeled rate of the product. So you have a certain segment of farmers that feel they need dicamba in order to manage water hemp and certain other species, whereas you have another segment of farmers who feel that the risk associated with the use of the product is too great, and we need to find alternatives to dicamba to manage the herbicide-resistant weeds.